Hi, dyslexic genius here, Brett Hurt. Question came up to me online. My thumb screw on my reproducer, I can't get it apart. And this is a prime example why we oil things that screw in and out on phonographs. So light coat of that will work. Well, let me show you how to do this. You get a stuck thumb screw out of a reproducer. I just happen to have two here, old ones that were stuck forever. What I've done is I've sprayed WD-40 right here and WD-40 where the screw goes in, because this piece on a reproducer is usually brass and this piece on a reproducer is usually steel. Some are brass and brass, but it's usually brass here, steel here. Well, the thumb screw rusts in place, and that's why we oil the threads. Well, years ago, I took these baby needle nose pliers like that, and I played on the grinder, and I ground them down so it would fit under the thumb screws and for other work I was doing. You don't want to grab it here, because when you try to turn it, the shaft, we have the end of the here and we have the shaft that goes in. The shaft's going to twist like this and it'll break. You want to grab as close to the reproducer, to the needle bar down in here as you possibly can. And the other thing is the steel and the brass, every time you put a needle in a phonograph and you tighten this down, it stretches the brass threads out on the inside. And over 100 years, they just get weak. Sometimes you get them and the needle bar's wobbling all over the place and stuff like that. So you want to grab in here underneath like this, but once you want to tighten it and go to the tight first. You want to click it, then you want to rock the reproducer. You want to hold it in your hand and you want to rock the reproducer. Like you see how I'm rocking it, and then boom, it comes loose like that. And you can see the rust on this. But when you get it undone, we got a little WD-40 here. So when you rebuild a reproducer, you should put a light coat of oil on this, on the threads, and then gently wipe it off. So you just have a slight residue, like I did on the diamond disc reproducer, how I oiled those threads to help it go into place. And this helps you tighten the thumb screw. And when you do reproducers, you don't have to, oh God, I gotta crank on this thing, let's tight. No, it's just a little like that. I kind of do a skip. I let it slide between my fingers when I do it like that, and now it's loose. It just tight. This is a lot of fun, and that's my tip for the day.